Hey, hello, what's up, guys? Yes, it's me again. I came back to my YouTube video because here comes the next day, right? Yes, because I have to, make shoot a video every day and then post it to my YouTube channel. That's my challenge, right? So I came back to my YouTube video again today. Okay, well, anyway, today I want to talk about that. Yes, I want to talk about something that I've been feeling these days, right? Because the thing that I want to talk about today is that I just gave up on sounds like native speakers, right? And when that most of the Japanese people say, sounds like a Japanese, I mean a native speaker of English language, and I think that most of the time they refer to that North American English, right? And then this is, yes, I'm also that when I was young, I was trying to sound like, North American native speakers, and then, yes, I was trying real hard to do that and trying to, make my English sound like, native speakers. Yes, I was trying real hard at that time because I wanted to go to the States, and also that I loved the United States. So that's the reason why I was trying to sound like a native speakers of American English. And then so yeah, that was something. And then because I was trying real hard to do that, and then well, it wasn't perfect. My English doesn't sound like a native speaker at all, at least to me. But for some people, like when I was visiting, Asian countries, back then, yes, when I was in like a 20s or 30s, right? And then when I was fluent in English, not like me, today, back then, because I was, working real hard to learn English. So, and then also that trying to make my English sound like native speakers of American English. So yes, even though my English not sound perfectly, perfectly like a native speakers, but still for some people to whom the English is their second language. Like when I was, on the previous job, when I was visiting Asian countries, several times I was mistook for an American, right? Because of how my English sounds like, even though, again, it is not perfect, it is not that good, but still, for some people I sounded like American native speaker back then, right? Yes, it's not today. Yes, so please understand that. Well, anyway, yes, and then because when I was younger, I was trying real hard that, and then once I started for this company, doing the trading business, and then more and more, we have more and more companies we have to do the business with, from the non-native speaker of American English. And then I feel that well, maybe that sounding like native speaker, it doesn't mean that always a good thing, because if I experienced that if I speak very fast, not today, right? Again, when I was young, and when my English was much better, back then, and at that time, if I speak, too fast, or if I use that expressions that most of the native speakers understood, but sometimes they don't understand, and sometimes that I have to change the way that I have to talk to them in English in order for us to do that. So that we don't have miscommunication, because we are doing business. So it is important that we understand each other perfectly, without any miscommunications. And then I thought that maybe it sounds like a native speaker, to the very specific reason. I mean, in my case, I was trying to sound like North American, right? But also that like Australian people, like British people, they have their own accent. They are also native speakers. But in my case, I was trying to become an American English native speaker, right? But I think that idea is not not good, when try to do the worldwide business, because a lot of time that you have to change the way that you speak to other people in order for you to understood perfectly. And then yes, so little by little, in my life, I kind of like trying to sound like native speaker is not something that something that I was interested in, like it did, because of the reason, because of that experiences I had on the previous job, right? So, and today, after I forgot English completely, again I trying to learn English again, right? And then this time, I've been trying to learn English again since the February 2022, and it's been about 1 year and 8 months, right? And then this time I'm not thinking, or I'm not actually trying to sound like a native speakers, because instead I want to be, I don't know, what can I say? Yes, on the previous job, well, I have 3 jobs, but that day job, my main job now is to communicate our customers, on the phone, over the phone. So I have to, as I mentioned on the previous video, that I have to deal with so many variety of, accents of English, right? So if we're doing that, I don't think that I feel that there's no way that I could just stick to the, one kind of accent, So I feel that, well, right now, because at the office, I have to talk to other people, right? And then, all the time, well, maybe that almost 100% of the times, that I'm understood, right? And everything I say, they understand, almost 100%. And they don't ask me again what I mean or what I said, So I think it is good enough for me for now. So instead of trying to, use my efforts, to try to sound like a native speaker. Maybe in my case, it's North American. I just want to be. I want to be able to understand other people, speaking in another accent of English. Native and non-native. I want to get used to it so that I could better communicate with our customers, because it's my job. Excuse me. It's my job to communicate with other, those customers, and also that better assist them. So in order for me to do that, it is, I don't have to sound like native speakers. Rather I try to, be more easier to understand, so that I just want to speak the way that they, all of the customers can understand me clearly, So yes, and for that reason, for that purpose, I don't have to be sound like native speakers, of that very certain this region, right? So yes, so that's the reason why, that's, what I mean by that, I just, give up on, give up on sounding like a native speaker, right? So yes, that's my thoughts about these days about that subject, right? Okay, yes, that's yes, I think that's about it today. That I want to talk about, regarding that, sounding like native speakers. Yes, yes, if we were just, if we were just communicating with that certain people from the certain country, maybe that maybe it is better, for you to sound like them. But in my case, because I have to talk to the people around the world, I don't think that I don't have to sound like a native speaker. So yes. So because I'm getting older, and then I think that the way of my thinking is changing also. Okay, thank you very much for watching my YouTube video again, and then I'm gonna see you tomorrow. Bye.